Hey everyone. I have another book that I wanted to recommend. This isn't really for education. I mean, it is, but it's a novel. So it's not for learning all the ins and outs of circumcision. And it's not really about circumcision so much as it is the way that it can affect people. And I think this is a really, really unique book and unique thing to be written about, and something that we're probably going to see more in modern literature. But it's called The Measure of His Grief by Lisa Braver-Moss. When it comes to novels, I'm not really sure how much I should give away, because that's the joy of it, is to read the story, and I don't want to tell you what happens, but basically this is a beautiful story, and it's a look inside of an experience that a lot of people don't know occurs. I will give that little part away. This book is about a man who re-experiences the pain of his circumcision, and it's not common, but it does happen. I thought very heartfelt story, and this is actually something that happens. In our culture, we have had in the past a lot of, I guess you would say, negative pressure on men to not complain about their penis or their circumcision. It's just been a culturally accepted thing, and men have received a lot of, peer pressure in the form of insults and that kind of thing if they complain about anything, but especially if they should complain about something like circumcision, where other circumcised men are defensive to the point of being brutal about somebody who might speak out. As things have been changing and speaking out against this particular forced body modification has become more prevalent, then men are finally finding the support that they need to say how they really feel about it. And so a lot of men are coming out now and saying, that they're not happy and that they feel harmed or feel raped even, and we're also finding out about things like men reliving their circumcisions or having terrors, recurrent night terrors, because of their trauma. I thought that it was really well done. So you follow the lead character through his struggles and his development. I think it is providing a really fantastic perspective for everyone, because this issue is huge, and it's multifaceted, and it affects everyone in some way, and especially now as people are sort of waking up to the real impact and the negativity that this can have on an individual who's experienced it for themselves. I thought this was so fascinating, and really felt I've had kind of a hard time doing this video. It's so overdue, and every time I try, I don't know what to say. I felt like this was a very realistic story. I mean, it felt like I was really experiencing the realization that so many people must, especially men, must be going through, the pain when whatever it is kicks in and you recognize
for the first time what's really going on, and what, for a man, what must have really happened. And so, anyway, find out something you didn't know, which is the point, after all.
For me, it was very powerful, and I found myself learning some things and being introduced to some perspectives and ideas that I hadn't had despite my many years in tactivism. So, anyways, it's a fantastic little novel, and do read it. It is called The Measure of His Grief by Lisa Ray Lamothe. Thanks for watching.